Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tom from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in insane markets. Sorry, really late to the party today. 12:21 because I got clocked in dollar yen and I had to work through it, which I did. Thank goodness. Made money back. Made money. I surpassed my loss, and I'll go over that trade in dollar yen when we get to the dollar yen section. But we're starting off with sterling yen as usual because this is the flagship of the channel. So make sure if you like what you see, like and subscribe, share my videos far and wide. I want to build a big trading community. All right, so sterling yen, the ultimate high right now, 199.46. Major resistance at 199.74, and of course 200. So it's been coiling right now. It's recovering a little bit off of the lows. We saw a low of 198.37. Actually today, right? We went down to 198.37. Let me find that point. Wrong freaking mouse. 198.23 actually we went down to 198.23. That was the 10th, and here's today 198.25. Okay, so that's where we were. Market has recovered a little bit. We got some resistance up right at this top, 199.46. This movement is all dollar yen because if we look at sterling dollar, okay, sterling dollar itself has broken down, and we said that this could potentially break down. So we were absolutely right with sterling dollar, but let's continue with good old sterling yen as it stands right now. Here's the high that we had, 199. Where is that high? How come I don't have 199.86? Wait a second here. What the freak is happening? Oh, I was looking at this one, 199.46. It's actually right there, 199.86. All right, so after we broke down to 199.86, we came down to a low of 198.23 on the 10th. We attempted that low again, and it's held. All right, so as it stands right now, where's the support for this thing? 198. Really, the support comes in at 198. Hang on a second here. 198.70 right now. Let's come on down. Close enough. 198.68. This is the level that has to hold. Now you see we punched through it a couple of times, but we couldn't take this low out. So this is actually showing a slight bid nature due to dollar yen, because dollar yen right now is sitting at 147.35, recovering from 146.20. All right, and so right now, if you're a sterling yen bull, you want to watch this line right here, 198.70. We're right now 198.94. If dollar yen continues to rally, we could potentially try to take out the top at 199.46, the previous high before we broke up, to right there, 199.83. Okay, so that happened on Wednesday, 25th. Yeah, okay, that's the point, because this is a 4-hour chart. Let's go down to a 1-hour chart. Let's see what we look like just on the 1-hour chart. Here we are on the 1-hour. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense to me, because this is back here. Marketplace broke down. It started trading in this range. The high to get over, obviously, right now is 199.40. Dollar yen has to continue to rally, or cable's got to turn around. We're going to get into that in a second. So right now, your most important point right now is that 198.70 level. If it can hold the line and we can get up through this top, we got a potential to go to 199.40. I think the marketplace is slowing down a little bit. Right now, it's Friday, 12/26. All the traders in New York are going to be starting to head out to the Hamptons to go get their drink on. But we'll see, let's see. Let's hope there's some more action left in the market. Let's go over to good old sterling dollar. All right, this guy. All right, so let me look at good old sterling dollar. Let's get my notes up from sterling dollar. All right. So we made the recent high on July 1st of 137.88. So let's see if I can find that. July 1st, way back when, right over here. Okay, July 1st. Here was the top that we made. Okay, we had resistance up there. That's all history. So let's get rid of that. We don't need that right now. Let's come over to what's currently happening right now. Sterling broke down, had 2 consecutive lower lows on the 1 hour, actually showing some weakness, pushing down. So right now we went to a low of 134.80. 134.80. There is a support point at 134.55. I'm going to put that line up just so 134 right there. There's a main support right here of the whole structure. This level has to hold. So right now, what does sterling need to do? It's got to get over like this level again. It's the same freaking price. 135.44. It has to recover over this. This trend line is broken. I'm going to take this out. So right now, sterling dollar is actually tracking in between the level that it's got to break out of right here and the lower level of support right there. If dollar yen continues to rally, I think sterling dollar is actually going to track down to that lower level. The only way it really shows any strength is if we get above this 135, say 45 level. All right, so that's what I got going on in good old sterling dollar today. Let's move over to good old dollar yen. Oh, I got a story for you on this one. All right, so my system gave me a sell signal at 146.48. I didn't get in until 146.34. Market came down a little bit. It went to 146 like 18. I was looking at it and go, you know what? I should take a third off. But I said, you know what? Let me see if I can get down to 146 the figure. Then I would take off maybe half my trade, put my trade at entry, and see what happened. No, man, that thing ripped up from this low last night. Actually, where is it? This is a 2-hour chart. It was right here. Okay, it went down to 12. I didn't even see that, but it ripped up from 12 to where it's trading right now. So this marketplace came up. Now we hit 52. Now there is next level of resistance really at 148.38. If I look at dollar yen, there's another short-term resistance at 148.02. Right there, fine. 148.02. So 2 levels of resistance. It pounced up above this high. It's kind of threatening the downward movement right now. If we can close on this 2 hours, okay, if we can close again and make a higher high again, then it's basically saying that the marketplace is shifting gears and is going into an upward trend. If it does this, if it makes another higher high and then dips down below this, it's just really an upward trend with a downward slope, right? So it's still good until like the warning would be a break of 145.75. Then if you had 2 punches below that, that would say, all right, back down into downward momentum again. But man, it's been holding up right now. It's fooled me. It's been fooling me for the past 2 weeks. But what I did was, once we came up to this level here, I scooped right down in here. I got him at 88. Okay, I put a stop down at this right here at 46. Actually, I had my stop at like right here at where is it? 67 or so. I think it was this low bar's close. Yeah, I came down and said, okay, if it breaks that, then I'm in the soup again. But it held and it rallied. I got pieces off right now up at 36 and 43. Now my stop for the last third is 147.16. We'll see what happens. Let's move on over to good old euro yen. This one has been a monster. I mean, really, we had this level right here. We said it needed to get through. It came up, came off a little bit. It didn't make, obviously, it didn't make the 170 the figure. We came down to 170.81, quite a different, distance away. And then, it right now it broke through that level and is actually breaking up through the high. Again, this is all dollar yen. there's nothing really going on in the Eurodollar. If you look at my Eurodollar video I put up, you're going to see really it's just dollar yen movement. Dollar yen is now breaking back up 147.40 after a retrace to 147.24. So came close to my stop, 147.16, but I survived and it's starting to rally up again. Now I need it to get through. Really, I'm thinking dollar yen. Let me go back to dollar yen since I'm talking about it. Right now, as it stands, dollar yen has to get through, let's see, like 147.70. If it can get through 147.70, it's on its way to 148.02. So 147.70 is the next point in dollar yen right there. I'll change the color so we know it's the level it needs to get through in order to say, hey, we're turning up and we could potentially get through 148.02 and 148.38. Just want to tell you that because that's going to drive this cross higher, and it's also going to drive the sterling yen higher. All right, so that's what I got for you guys on Friday at 12:32 p.m. I look forward to seeing you again on the weekly update video. Also, in the description, you'll find a link to give you a free video series and ebook. Can't beat the price. It's free. Jump in, grab it. It's really good stuff. It's stuff nobody ever talks about because it was proprietary stuff. And I'll see you on the weekend. Cheers.